Your CNOS Health Watch on Siouxland News.
Whether it's a wandering animal or something creeping in the garden that bites your hand, it can cause major problems. Siouxland News reporter Katie Link went to CNOS to see how you can stay better protected.
The ones that we do worry about are black widows, of course, and brown recluse spiders, which both live in this area and are both pretty rare.
Although rare, Dr. Watkins, an upper extremity surgeon at CNOS, says it's best to be prepared.
The best way to avoid the spider bites is by wearing gloves when you're doing gardening or housework, whether you're in a crawl space or basement where spiders might live.
Although you may not feel it, it's a good idea to check for red swollen spots.
If you have a really red swollen hand and you think that you may have been bitten by a spider, you should just be seen in at least in an emergency room or your primary care physician's office.
But spiders aren't the only danger to your hands. Our furry friends can also pose a threat.
Cats have little pointy sharp teeth like needles, and so when they bite you in the hand, the needle-like teeth will penetrate really deep, and it works as an inoculum, in other words like an injection of a needle, and it's contaminated.
Even if it's your own cat, keep an eye out for swelling.
Bit by a cat, especially if it's a stray, you need to be seen in an emergency room quickly. If you decide that you don't want to be seen in an emergency room, you have to watch out for redness and swelling and pain.
This can be a sign of infections, some of which can cause severe tissue damage.
If you ever deal with a cat that you don't know, you should wear the heaviest glove you possibly can. For example, wear a leather gardening glove. But the best thing is just call animal control.
They have the proper equipment to help the animal. Dr. Watkins says dog bites have different issues.
Dogs, on the other hand, dogs' teeth are not needle-like like a cat's, they're more broad. So when dogs bite, it's more of a crushing injury. So those wounds tend to be wide open. They tend to cause more tissue damage and less infection.
Dr. Watkins says always ask before you approach someone else's animal and contact animal control to help strays. For Siouxland News, I'm Katie Link.